Okay, basic operations in polynomials, and we'll be considering division, and we are asked to divide x raised to power 3 plus 5x minus 4 by x raised to power 2 minus x plus 1. All right, so we can rewrite this as this, and this also can be rewritten. Okay, that's plus 1. We had it here. This also that's how we can write it. And to solve this, we make use of the long division method. So the long division method, let's just have it out. Okay, and our numerator is our divisor, so our numerator will be outside. That is our x raised to the power of 2 minus x plus plus 1. Then our numerator is our dividend, it will be inside our x raised to the power of 3 with the third degree power. Now observing this, we don't have power 2. After power 2 should be power 1 before this. Now we don't, that's power 0 here. So since there is no power 2, I want us to create a space there. So let's just have plus, and then there should be a power 2. Let's keep a space and also have, let's bring down what we now have. That's 5x. It's 5x. Okay. And then minus 4. Minus 4. Okay, so we are going to start to divide. And x squared comes into x raised to the power 3. That's how many times? It's just like saying x raised to the power of 3 all over x raised to the power of 2, and they are of the same base. Since they are of the same base, we simply take one of the bases and then subtract the power by saying 3 minus 2, and 3 minus 3 minus 2 is 1, so x becomes x raised to the power 1, which is the same thing as saying x. Okay, so we now know that x goes into x raised to the power 3 is x times, so we have it here, x times, with the x times, and x times x raised to the power 2 is x raised to the power 3, so we now have it as x. Okay, let's have it well. Right, it's fine, x raised to the power 3, and then x here times minus x here, that will give us minus x raised to the power of 2. Minus x raised to the power of 2, and bring down. Now this x times this 1 here, that will be plus x. That will be plus x. Alright. Now what we're going to do will be for us to subtract that. So we now have minus, so we're going to subtract it. So, and observe this minus sign and this other minus sign, minus, that is to make this place to be plus. What we're going to do, there will be plus, and then minus plus, this, what we're going to do here will be subtract minus. Okay, minus plus is minus. Now since we are subtracting this, x raised to the power of 3 cancels x raised to the power of 3, that's 0, and the new sign here is plus, so nothing plus x raised to the power 2 becomes positive x raised to the power of 2. Alright, now the new sign here that we have is minus, so 5x minus x, that will give us plus 4x. Good. And we're going to do something to this other number we had here. We bring it down with the sign, and that becomes minus 4. Alright, so we continue, and what we need to do next will be for us to, okay, let's get this. We're going to do next will be for us to keep dividing. X comes into x squared comes into x squared. How many times? That is 1 time, and then that is plus 1. We have it as plus 1. Okay, now 1 times this x squared, what we're going to have here is x squared, and then 1 times this minus x, what we're going to have there is minus x. Good. And then 1 times this 1, what we're going to have there is plus 1. We're going to have this plus 1. Good. And the next thing that we are going to do there will be for us to subtract as usual. We'll subtract, and subtracting it, let's consider the signs. We're going to consider the sign. So this minus and this minus will give us, the new sign here will be plus. The new sign here will be plus. This minus and this minus, the new sign here will be minus. Okay, so x squared minus x squared, they cancel themselves out. All right, and the new sign here is plus. So 4x plus x, that will give us 5x here. I have 5x, and then the new sign here is minus. So minus 4 minus 1, we're gonna have is minus 5. That is minus 5. So now the answer becomes, what we have as the answer is x plus 1, remainder 5x minus 5. So we can rewrite this as, if you want to rewrite this answer, we can rewrite this as this answer, that's x plus 1, all right, now plus the remainder, plus what we had at the remainder, that's 5x minus 5, 5x minus 5, now divided by all over that, all over the divisor, that is x squared minus x plus 1. That's the answer. All right, so it was just simple. All we had to do was for us to have a long division sign, put the divisor outside here, the dividend inside, and we observe something to create a space for the degree of 2 that we did not have, then started dividing. X comes into x raised to the power 3 is x times, now we now use that 3 to multiply x times x raised to the power 2, that gave us x raised to the power 3. That's same x times x here, that gave us x raised to the power 2. That's same x times 1, that gave us x. After that, we subtracting it, the subtraction sign is going to affect the previous sign. So it was minus here, so minus is going to be plus. It was plus here, so minus here, plus here is going to be minus. So minus here, so this and this subtract, and it goes. There was nothing here, so nothing plus, the new sign here is plus. So nothing plus x raised to the power 2 gave us x raised to the power 2. It is 5 here. 5, the new sign is minus, so 5x minus x, that gave us 4x. And we brought down this 4 with its sign. Now let's divide again. The power of 2, x raised to the power 2, and then x raised to the power 2. Divide is 1 time. Now use that 1 to multiply. 1 times x squared, that gave us x squared. 1 times minus x, that gave us minus x. 1 times 1, that gave us plus 1 here. So we need to subtract. Subtracting is minus here. So minus is plus. That the new sign will be plus. Minus plus, the new sign will be minus. So we now subtract. Now 4 the new sign is plus, so 4 plus x, that gives us 5x, and minus 4 minus 4, that gave us 5. And that was it. All right, see you in the next example. Bye bye.